But let me ask you this: does Ben have children sing to get him power? No, Ben does not.
Are you sure?
Pretty
We
sure.
haven't tested this.
As his brother, I will formally register no comment.
So let me get something cleared up before we get started here. Now, I understand that Total Justice Gaming is a rated G show. Now,
Well,
Top
yeah,
Deck Heroes is rated R, so we get one F bomb per episode.
I'm pretty sure this episode isn't just rated R. It's rated one more letter further. S for salty. I think. I'm not. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
you know what? We'll just do it. I'll drop the first F bomb.
We don't do guests on Top Deck Heroes.
Total Justice Heroes is full of guests.
Are we live now? Okay.
I was worried he was going to move the camera.
Right. Do you people see this card? You people know this game. You done fucked it up. I don't use this language. No, in fact, that's probably I'm probably gonna have my mom come yell at me about 5 minutes. Okay, with being in the mind of a rational human being that's able to use coherent language, not unlike that of the Hulk. We got this news this morning, and we are officially a week away from the National PTC. Um, I have been thinking about it, and in the long run, this is going to be very beneficial. It means that there will be able to be product move. Uh, we will have a larger pool of cards. This is a clear sign of Jasco cannot get its house in order and is in panic mode. Um, However, this royally F's over my PTC because we are a week away. No one in Nashville, save for myself and two other players, has Red Horizon. Everybody else that comes probably does. And this will more than likely kill my play group because people in Jasco don't have their house in order and don't have the crap together. But they make poor decisions anyway, thinking it's a good idea. On top of this, normally something like this, when it's this close to a PTC and they make this heavy of a rules change, it is up to the TO whether they want to enforce the new ban list or the current ban list in any other card game when this hard of a shift changes. I, however, was formally mandated by the president of Jasco Games that I have to adhere to this current list because we're a month away from Worlds, and it's not fair that people don't get to test their decks before Worlds. So I am pretty screwed. I had to today talk with two parents and tell them that their children's decks are no longer viable and that they need to go spend money to go make children's decks viable. Now, honestly, one of the kids are probably not going to come, not because their deck is not valid, but because, it's the winter season, it's in December. I don't know what family events, but I was already told ahead of time we may not make it. However, one person is playing Skullman. He's 12, 13, 14 in that age range. Um, had to get online and tell his dad, hey, your kid's deck is no good. Got to go get another one. That was a fun conversation. Thanks for that. Well, I've got nothing to say to him right now. I mean, this he's already talked to me. I've had to talk to Shane at 7:30 in the morning because of this. They are sending me boxes of product along with my kit to make up for this. Uh, we'll just move on before I actually start to get mad again. We don't need me mad.
Well, it's an interesting shift. Kind of my problem with Jasco games. I mean, and I love the game. I love playing UFS, but communication is not good. So we've been sitting since probably shortly after Gen Con. Everyone's been clamoring, where's the new set? What's going on? When's the board game coming out? And it's radio silence until this bombshell's kind of dropped on us today. And the bombshell says, well, we done screwed up. We've decided we rotated too early, and we're not going to have any product for at least an additional 2 months. So that puts us quite a while without a release. So we're going to bring back product that a whole bunch of people already sold into Rochester, into other stores, or in some cases, literally threw in the garbage. And I mean, this isn't, I don't feel like this is like a calculated move. I think it's a panic button move.
No. See, here's the thing where I get to actually interrupt you on that one. I do apologize. I actually had Shane tell me that they knew this was going to screw up the Nashville PTC, and they did it anyways.
So a deliberate, calculated risk. Interesting. Well, interesting. Well, I mean, it just sucks that it just doesn't feel like there's a ton of preparedness. And, you know, I do think the guys are working very, very hard out in Las Vegas. But from a customer end, there's nothing to show for it. Basically, what we have to show since July is a botched rotation of champ cards. When we found out like a week and a half before they were to rotate, the champ cards were gone. We have a botched bring everything back that's going to screw up a PTC. And as a result, I mean, I just remember the last time there was a big shakeup. I mean, Jesse was there at Worlds 2009.
Was this the emergency rotation Steve imparted on us?
That was the emergency rotation. And this shakeup feels like that same kind of level. And I mean, I'm hoping not, but 5 months later, the game died. And their scheme was to try to move as much Fantasy Flight product they could before they pulled the plug. Now, I don't think Jason's like that, because Jason cares passionately about this game, but so did Steve Horvath. So I'm a little concerned.
To be fair, we do know for a fact. Sorry, Sean. I don't mean to. I do just have fun info. We know for a fact that Steve Horvath did love this game, but we also know that Steve Horvath loved to send us Ninja Clan requests on Facebook.
Fair enough. The bands are bands. I mean, Gemini Man was fine. Skullman, he is a powerful utility character that would get better as the game moved on, maybe.
I don't want either of those characters having access to Chasm Buster or Flash Lightning, so
It'd be a ton of fun. I'm not done yet.